Have you ever wondered what would happen if you opened your door in the dead of night, when your instincts scream not to? Most of us would never dream of answering a knock at 3 a.m. But what if it wasn't a dream and you had to? What if it sounded like someone begging for help? Or worse, like someone who knew your name? Tonight's story is not a ghost tale spun for thrill. It's a real-life event that unfolded in a quiet suburb outside Columbus, Ohio. And what happened after that knock remains one of the most unsettling mysteries still whispered about today. It happened in 2018 in a sleepy little cul-de-sac where nothing ever really happened. A man named Daniel Whitaker, 34, lived alone in a small, well-kept home on Sycamore Lane. The kind of place where neighbors wave, lawns are trimmed, and porch lights go off by 10 p.m. But on one stormy October night, Daniel's life took a turn so dark, so bizarre, the police still struggle to explain what they found, or what they didn't. There's something deeply unsettling about a person vanishing from inside their own home, especially when it all started with a simple knock at the door. Stay close and listen carefully. Trust me, you'll want to hear what comes next. Daniel was a night owl, often up late gaming or working remotely. Friends said he kept his phone on silent, didn't care much for calls or social media, but he always answered the door. Manners matter, he used to joke. That night, around 3:06 a.m., his neighbor's outdoor camera caught a faint knock on Daniel's front door, 3 soft taps. Then, silence. A minute later, the porch light flicked on. Daniel answered, in pajama pants and a hoodie. He spoke briefly to someone off camera, a figure just out of frame. Then he stepped outside. The door stayed wide open. That was the last time Daniel was ever seen. By sunrise, his phone, wallet, and keys were still inside. The coffee pot was set for morning. And yet, Daniel was gone. No forced entry. No signs of struggle. Just the door, swaying slowly in the breeze. The investigation raised more questions than answers. No fingerprints, none. No footprints in the wet grass, except Daniel's. The doorbell Kim only caught his voice saying, "You okay? Do I know you?" Then a muffled reply. Something like, "Help me, please." But the audio distorted right after that. By 7 a.m., Daniel's coworker reported him missing when he didn't log into a Zoom call. Police arrived by 8. Everything inside looked untouched. Even the front door hadn't been shut, just nudged closed by the wind. Then came a 911 call. At 3:43 a.m., a call was made from Daniel's landline, a line he barely used. The dispatcher answered, but the only sound was heavy breathing and a faint scraping noise, like nails on wood. A voice whispered once, "Don't open it." Then the line cut. Here's where it gets deeply disturbing. That landline phone? It was found ripped from the wall, the cord dangling near the couch. The timestamp proved it was made after Daniel had stepped outside. A local man came forward days later, claiming he saw a pale woman in white standing at the edge of the woods behind Daniel's house. She was barefoot, smiling. No one else saw her. Nothing on surveillance. Daniel's body was never found. And to this day, residents of Sycamore Lane report phantom knocks. Always at 3:06 a.m. Always 3 soft taps. And no one opens the door anymore. Some say Daniel was taken by something not of this world. Others insist it was a clever abduction. But how do you explain the missing evidence, the phantom call, or the woman no one else saw? There's a certain kind of horror that doesn't come from blood or gore. It comes from the unknown. From moments that make you question reality, logic, and safety inside your own home. Daniel's story isn't just about a man who disappeared. It's about what lies beyond our understanding. So the next time you hear a knock at 3 a.m., remember this story and ask yourself, would you answer it? Do you believe Daniel was taken by something supernatural or something much darker? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever experienced a knock in the night a shadow that shouldn't be there, or a voice that didn't belong. We want to hear your stories. And if this tale chilled you to the bone, check out our next video, another horrifying true account that will keep you up at night. Subscribe for more real-life horror stories that feel a little too close to home. Stay safe, and never answer late-night knocks.